I want to address something that I've noticed talking to almost every other SEO these days. I sense defensiveness when SEOs hear that search behavior is shifting from Google to LLMs. The fear usually comes down to three things in this exact same sequence. Google will send less traffic, SEO budgets will shrink, and as a result, their role will become irrelevant. But here's the truth. LLMs are a threat to Google, not to SEOs. For us, this is purely an opportunity, nothing else. As long as people are looking for information, there would be a role to play for SEOs. The job is to simply figure out how these new platforms work, how these new models provide information, and what the new KPIs will look like when it comes to performance measurement. In the past, it was traffic and rankings, of course. In the future, it will be visibility and influence. And by the way, I get the fear. I understand that the game feels like it's restarting, we're going back to the drawing board, and we would have to build things up ground up. You must be feeling like you spent years understanding how Google's ranking works, and now the rules are totally changing. But here's my challenge to you. Ask yourself, has Google ever stayed the same? Every major algorithm update forced you to adapt. And all of this that is happening to LLMs and AI search, this is no different. Channels change, formats evolve, but buyers are always looking to gain information, to be educated from somewhere. So as long as you're willing to think beyond traditional models, beyond traditional Google search, you're still in the game. You just have to be willing to be curious, to investigate, to see what works, and then be actually in the field rubbing shoulders. And this entire conversation about budgets shrinking and traffic becoming less of a metric, and as a result SEOs going out of the field, totally wrong. Why? Because I can see, working with clients, working with actual companies, that the budgets are not shrinking, they're just moving away from traditional to more AI-oriented search. Isn't this more opportunity for you? Isn't this additional layers of channels that you can optimize for, drive more visibility from, and generate more customers for your clients? I promise you, AI search in net is going to be a positive. It's going to break the monopoly of Google. It will drive more value for the customers. And of course, this is where the buying behaviors are going anyways, so you have to adapt, otherwise you go out of business. But you have to understand, you have what it takes to drive more visibility, to learn how these models work, to optimize for them. There's absolutely nothing stopping you to still generate more business for your clients and as a result, make money.